Assalamu alaikum. This is Fakhr Ali from SuperTechnologies Incorporation. Today we will learn how to install and configure Apache server on CentOS 7. I'm talking about CentOS 7, which is the flavor of Linux operating system, and as we all know that Linux is a POSIX, means it is a portable operating system, and it is more secure, and most web designers prefer it to use. If you talk about web servers, so Linux is preferred over Windows. And if you talk about Apache, so Apache is basically a HTTP server, and it is a project which is developed to it's an open source HTTP server, and its goal is to provide secure, efficient, and extensible server, and that provides HTTP services in synchronization with the current HTTP standards. So if we talk about Microsoft, Yahoo, and other famous websites, so they use HTTPD or Apache server because it is easy to install and more secure. So let's start. Okay, so these are the packages, including HTTPD, which is an Apache server, and its related packages that we have to install here. So let's press enter and wait for the incoming signal and wait for the incoming response. Let's take the time to install, but not much time. Now it's completed. Now it's time to configure our Apache in order to execute a web page. So for this purpose, we have to switch into the directory of Apache, which is etc and httpd. Create our first, then as you can see, we have to go into this directory. As you can see, the files that are here. Okay, so remove this file because it was saved. If we got this file, then remove it. Now type nano or vi or vim as editor and type the full file name. So here we are. Here you can see that this is the whole configuration file. So what to do first before editing this file? We have to make a backup of this file. So for this purpose, type cp-httpd space httpd dot backup. So again, list out the file as you can see, and if you view this file, httpd.backup. So here you can see we have a backup of our configuration file. Okay, so here we have our configuration file. We do not make changes in the whole file, just we have to make the necessary changes where the changes are required. So do not load any module, because we are testing a web page, and do not add or remove module. So here we have to give our server admin. I have given one here fakha.com, and server name, that's www.fakha.com:80. means that this web page will be hosted by 80, means that is HTTP. 80 is the port for HTTP. So this web page will be hosted by the HTTP port, that is port 80. Moving onwards, okay, these are all the same. Document root also same, and yeah, here we have in 151 line that make sure to allow override at all, otherwise you may not be able to access your web page. Okay, directory index, index.html, index.cgi, index.php. So index.html is located on the /var var/var/www, and so I will show you. And this file, this is index.html, is located on that directory. I will show you. I haven't remember. And server token prod means that your server response header should be prod. Keep alive means that your server alive, and we have no limitation here, it's alive forever. So keep alive on, and no changes in error log. And so as you can see that almost everything is same. We have just changed in our server name, in our domain, in overriding, in HTML ID. So that's it. Now save the file and restart your systemctl. Restart your HTTPD by systemctl, as systemctl is most common in CentOS 7 as compared to init.p that was very famous in CentOS 6. Yeah. And yeah, /var/ver/www/html. So we can look for these files. I have to share into the HTML directory. Now ls command, you can see here index.html file is present here, and now vim index.html. This is a file in which we have defined the line that will be appear on the web page, and its height, its text, and its width, its font, everything we have defined. So this is the this is basically an HTML file that will appear on your web page. Now one thing is I want to show you that make sure to give your host name that was your server name. So as you have a loopback address of this 127.0.1, which is the loopback address of your virtual machine, and my virtual machine, and I have defined here a host name, it is www.fakar.com. That was the server name in http.config file, and I have to quit here. Make sure to restart your HTML services. Yeah, that's fine. Now open your Firefox web browser. Now type www.fakar.com, and that's it. So we have successfully configured our we successfully install Apache and configure it, and you can see the result here. So congratulations, we have done our job. I hope you like that. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.